Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Florida. Welcome to Lumcar. Welcome to Miami, Homestead, Miami Speedway for tonight's running of Lumcar, baby. In the first Speedway appearance, it's just me tonight, solo YOLO commentary. And this is gonna be so much fun. I love this track so dearly. Always a classic when we race around here. Got some driver changes, new drivers, stuff like that. In the 58 is Caleb, which is a new entry. So if you keep up with Bum Car at all, Shane Motorsports traded for Quinn Allen, and Caleb lost his bum truck ride, unfortunately due to it. But he got the Lumcar drive with Shane Motorsports, so that was good. Trying to think of anyone else new or exciting here. I don't quite think there is. Yeah, outside of Caleb, it's just Caleb in that 58. However, I will say we did get to do some open racing to make your way in. We had two DNQs, Joseph Kiki in the 10 and John Pallett in the 33, both DNQ'd for this race. Let's go ahead here into practice. And it is Josiah. Never mind, not Josiah. It's Arthur going P1, followed by Caleb, Josiah, King David, Badgersicle, Ember Steves, Finn, Travis Martinson, Chris George, and Jacob Keller is the top 10. You can go see who else is there. And dead last is Anderbar off by a 10th. Piggy's also really slow. But it is quality time. I mean, these drivers aren't... they're flying around here, but they aren't exactly going exquisitely fast. Race 5, by the way, so top 35 protection's reset. Not like it really matters, because for the most part, outside of, I believe, next race at Richmond, there's not going to be any D&Qs, so shouldn't exactly matter. But now we have 41 four-time cars, so that is cool. But Arthur Doinker went up pretty quick there. Maybe Josiah can finally get a top 20. I was talking about it in the, I believe, bum car race or the open race. Savage and Sam Stockton during commentary. And I realized Josiah has never gotten above a top 20 in any series. We'll see if today will be the day. However, it's going to be Jacob Keller looking like he's going to be on pole position, followed by Dexter Cortez, Ember Esteves, Arthur Doinker, Chris George, Badgersicle, Finn, Travis Merson, Burries, and Josiah rounds out your top 10, but the second lap's being laid down. And all hail the king. King David takes pole position by, what is that, 100th? Yeah, by 100th over Travis Martinson. Great qualifying for him. Dexter Cortez, Ember Esteves, Arthur Doinker, Jay Manning, one of your close, I believe, second in points. Chris George, Finn, Tyler Kuntz, and Robert Chen's your top 10. Notable names here. Your points leader, Sewell. Caleb's P17, Sewell's P19. So Caleb with a very pretty solid qualifying. Out-qualifies his... Did he out-qualify his teammate? No, his teammate's P9. But still, good first time in that car. Also, someone did not show up to the race to qualify. That's embarrassing. And also, Anderbar got P29. That's depressing. All right, happy hour time, baby. Oh, Piggy did not lay down lap. Didn't matter. She was probably going last because that car sucks. And it's Arthur Doinker going P1. He is the happiest in a happy hour. Great job by him. He also went fastest in practice, so he's going to be the car to watch for here in this one. King David, Finn, Badger Sickle, Caleb, Ozzy Allen, Jess, Ember Steves, Jake Mays, Tyler Coombs. It's that top 10. Dead last goes to Eli Nightstick, but it looks like he had some sort of mechanical issue. Time to make our picks for the race. I'm going to go with Arthur Doinker. 27 laps. I think he's got it, to be honest. I think he's obviously got some speed. We'll see what he can do with it. But we're going to hop into this one immediately. Here, 27 laps. Going to be a nice short one. They do not wreck around here, so I'm not worried about a bunch of cautions or anything like that, because they shouldn't. We shouldn't have an issue with that, unless barring something insane happens. But through the final corner, he would come back onto the front stretch. Highline is the preferred line around here. King David on the inside. It's going to be Travis Martin around the outside. Pace car is off. Dexter Cortez, Ember Estevez behind them. Let's see who can get the jump as we are green flag racing. Yet, well, for the first time here in Miami, Homestead Miami Speedway. And immediately King David with just a phenomenal start. He's way out there. Travis Martin had a problem getting through the gears, it looks like, as Dexter Cortez trying to take advantage on that low line. He's also clear up into P2, but that run off the high line. Travis Martin's got a really good run for him in here. Drives it in. Gonna try and stick it to the outside. Meanwhile, Arthur Doinker's gonna take him 3 wide on the bottom. Here comes Travis Martin around the outside. Travis Martin, I think, got that lap. And I'm gonna throw in the better cautions mod just because, in case we do anything stupid. But like I said, I don't think we will have that issue. We should get 27 of nice, clean racing. I mean, immediately coming off turn 4. Look at the racing. They're 3 wide for the race lead. Arthur Doinker on the inside. King David versus Travis Martin on the high line. King David with a beautiful center corner. Arthur Doinker not that great of center corner. He's going to fall back because he didn't get a run. Travis Martin trying to put that power down around the outside. There goes King David with a big drive. Ember Steves, King David's teammate, trying to go the way outside. Wall riding that thing. A little bit contact into the wall. Here she comes. 3 wide for second place. King David's clear. And Arthur Doinker's still making that bottom work. That bottom just does not get the runs. But center corner. What a move. Travis Martin's going to have to back out. Ember Steves put the squeeze on him. And here comes Ember Steves in that 27. Puts the power down on the front stretch. Down into turn 3. King David always slid it a little bit high up the track. I think a little bit higher than what he wanted. And that's going to allow Arthur Doinker to catch up. But the Toyota teammates all around the outside doing a good job. Looking back here, Jay Manning. He's jumped up a few positions. We got some 3 wide action going on here. Jacob Keller's absolutely killing it right now. Beautiful job by him. Robert Chin is also here. Josiah. Ozzy Allen having a good race thus far. We're wall riding it. James Olsen. That is not quite the line around there, buddy. Looking towards the back here. You can see Piggy has gone most definitely into dead last. But Anderbar is definitely very slow as well. I'm guessing he probably has the slowest lap. No, not quite. But meanwhile, we have some chaos going on up front. Arthur Doinker's able to use the inside beautifully. Speaking of using the inside beautifully, look at the run that Travis Martin got. Look at the 4 wide! 4 wide! 4 wide! Coming off turn 4. Ember Steves with a huge run. And Finn tries to send it in there. He's going to send it in there again. He's running the white line around here. Not the line you usually see around Homestead. At least for these cars and what you'll see over this weekend for the Bass Racing League. Most of the time, most drivers will choose the high line. But Finn, a veteran, he's trying to use that inside. Meanwhile, look at Jay Manning and Dexter Cortez getting massive runs. There's 3 wide. And that high line, you could just see how much it rolls and how much of a run they get off that high line. But then the inside just sends it. Almost a little bit of contact there between Chris George And Travis Martin, I think is a little bit slower to be honest, but he's been able to hold on. Finn slide jobs his way through there. Beautiful job doing that. Meanwhile, Finn and King David side by side right here for P3. Finn's going to try to slide the car in there. Unfortunately, I don't think he's quite working out thus far. Yeah, the King David just gets to drive off the corner beautifully. Finn's going to try to send it. Doesn't quite send it enough. Look at the run King David's got. He's running that wall. Going to try maybe... Oh, Ember Stevez with a late block. That's an interesting move. As a teammate, that's an interesting move. Chris George is up here now. Your top 5 have broken away from the pack. Meanwhile, Travis Martinson is holding on for his dear life right now. Jay Manning trying to get past him on the high line. He's rolling that high line phenomenal right now. Jacob Keller's having a great race. Oh, look at the... Oh, Chris George. What a run. King David tried to throw a block, but he just did not have enough. Chris George all the way up there. He's going to try and pass Finn now. And the outside just rolls so pleasantly. By the way, these guys are so far last. It's not even close. Dude, the 8 seconds off. What are we doing? Oh, and look at the run. Chris George. Finn's going to go to the inside. Chris George is going to split him around the outside. Ember Stevez is stuck in a bad position. And Chris George has a head full of steam right now. And they're catching Arthur Doinker really quickly right now. But they're still 3 wide for second place. Finn's trying to slide it on the inside. Absolute balls of steel. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to quite work. It doesn't, so he's going to move up the track. But no, he's still trying to send it. You love the confidence, man. I mean, look at that center corner. It works. But look at Chris George. Chris George with a huge run. He's going to go down to the inside. And we'll see how Arthur Doinker can fight in traffic. He's been in, clean graces for most of this race thus far. But Arthur Doinker's just able to sit on that high line, do a phenomenal job of doing it. You can see the pack has just been separated into a few different groups. And here's your top 20 right now. Ozzy Allen is the last car in the top 20. Should be a great run for him. But we are absolutely flying right now through this race. Ember Stevez fighting tough around the outside. Finn just not giving up the ghost. Let's hop on board with Ember Stevez, as she's going to make a move on Chris George. Trying to make the outside hook. Puts the power down off turn 4. Chris George did not have enough, and she's going to clear into second place. For now, the door it's still open. Meanwhile, Robert Chin he's moving and grooving right now. King David looks like he had some issues. Maybe had to back out mid-corner because he's struggling. Oh, Finn's going to go around Chris George as well. Meanwhile, Chris George sends it. But so does Finn. What a run! Dude, some of the most insane racing going on. Finn trying to clear. Meanwhile, they've single filed out a little bit back here. Robert Chin's just on the outside of a top 5. Also, I think something happened to someone. Or, never mind. I think Brian's tripping. Oh, I also think that King David, that is not the line into that corner. King David's having really bad handling problems. Sewell's going to go right on by him. And Jay Manning's falling back. That could be huge for the point standings. This mid-pack is just so clumped up and an absolute mess, and you love to see it, to be honest. Let's give him some love here. Tyler Kuntz with his teammate behind him on the low line versus King David on the outside. King David, you can tell he's just got a really good car right now. He's going to pull right alongside his teammate and just blow right by him. There goes Jacob Keller. Caleb's launching one from the low line, trying to slide it up the track a little bit here. And park the bus. He's having a good first race, hanging out with his teammate. You can't really ask for more than that from the young prospect. Oh, King David's going to throw a block. The mirror driving all the way. King David and Robert Chin's been just in this now. They're trying to get past him. Finn currently up into P2 right now, trying to hunt down your race leader as the laps are ticking away. I mean, look at the drive that he got. Center corner right there. He can try to use that run. Sewell's going to blow right past Jacob Keller. Here comes Caleb, but there's no gap because Badger Sickle's going to take advantage of it. He's having a great race right now, especially considering what his teammates have done. Man, Ozzy Allen's kind of falling back a little bit, but he's still hanging tough. Haha, Breeze. That's a wall. But honestly, didn't screw him over that much because he's still going to have that high line. Maybe the curse of Haha Breeze is finally over. That'd be sick if it was. Meanwhile, Chris George trying to find his way around Ember Esteves, but a little bit of mirror blocking going on right now. Oh, there's a lot of mirror blocking going on. That's a Toyota teammate that Robert Chin is almost stuffed into the wall. Travis Martinson's going slowly just in the middle of the track. Here comes Robert Chin. Here comes Sewell. And here comes the pack coming in for a top 5. But the thing is, Travis has a bad, fast, hot rod coming off that high line, and he's going to be able to use it, put the power down, and get past him. But not for long. Here comes Robert Chin. Oh, they're going to bunch up. Travis Stone blocks. I mean, goodness, that was a block and a half. But Sewell's driving that inside right now. Travis Martinson is losing pace. Everyone caught up to him so fast, and now everyone's trying to get past him. Robert Chen's going to look to the inside this time. Doesn't quite work, and allows Caleb and Sewell. They're going to be the ones battling for a top 5 when it's all said and done. But meanwhile, the leader is absolutely gone right now. Arthur Doinker is led from lap 2, I think, onwards, and he's done just a job. Second fastest lap. By the way, Anderbar is currently 23 seconds behind. 4 seconds off Piggy, who's like another 2 off the back of the pack. That's depressing. Oh, but look at this. Right here, 3 wide. Robert Chin trying to roll that high line. Oh, King David sliding up the track, baby. Slide job. That Homestead Miami slide job. 3 to go, by the way. We're coming down to the end of this, and oh yeah, there's a lot of slide jobs. There's a lot of blocking into walls. And Robert, oh, we got no with 2 to go. 2 to go. Finn just had this gift wrap to him. Are you kidding me? That's just like Finn's only win in bum car history, where he won it on the last lap at Sonoma, race 5, because Mama Beast threw it off the racetrack. It's the final lap. Josiah and Arthur Doinker are not going to get good results because they screwed themselves. Mechanical failures. Meanwhile, Caleb's probably going to outpace Sewell here to claim P4. But Finn, he was right there on the heels of Arthur Doinker all day. And he's going to come around turn 4 for the first time since Season 1, Race 5. Finn Byrne is a race winner here at Homestead. Amber Estevez P2, Chris George P3. Caleb and Sewell is your top 5. Then you got Travis Martin, Badgesicle, Robert Shin. Then it went King David and Jacob Keller's your top 10. What such bad luck, dude. And here's your finishing results. Finn, he kept it honest all day, and he's took the W in this one. Followed by Ember Estevez, Chris George, Caleb, Sewell, Travis Martin, Badgesicle, Robert, King David, Jacob Keller. That's your top 10. Jess, Tyler Coons, Haha Breeze, Royce, J. Manning, Jake Mays, Dexter Cortez, Ozzy Allen, Tyler Slider, and Oliver Miller, top 20. With Deshaun Harper, Dean, Eli Knight, James Olsen, Ethan Jamerson, Isaac, Drake May, William Drake, wow. Johnny, Thad Shin, Penelope, Holden, Everett 1, Porter Wyatt, Brandon, Jihad Way, Piggy, Andabar, who was way too close to getting lapped, and then Heartbreak for Arthur Doinker and Josiah. Both should have got good results here in this one, but guess it was just not meant to be. But a great race from Finn. And either way, he was a threat around here today. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. I'm going to see you guys next time. Peace!